Hello and welcome. My name is Romney. I'm the founder of Global Self-Publishing, but also a children's book author. Now, what I want to do is to outline some of the key reasons why publishing a children's book has been one of the best decisions that I've made with my publishing. You see, publishing children's books has some great benefits compared to low and no content books. So I want to provide a couple of the key reasons why I've found children's books to be most beneficial, but also have created a free resource that you can simply download and refer to when you're looking to publish your children's books. So let's get on to the free resource first, and then let me outline some of those reasons why publishing children's books has been a great decision and why the income from publishing children's books has far outstripped any of the low and no content books that I've ever published. Let's get into that now. And here's the free resource I've created for you. It's called Your Guide to Write and Publish a Children's Book. So if we have a quick flick through, just an introduction about me. We've also got what will be covered. So it goes through the different steps that I recommend, information there, there's templates, the steps through. So I would highly recommend just go and download the document. It's there for future reference if you want to publish a children's book, but there's also some great information in there that will really help you out. So that brings us to a short little presentation that I've created about why publish a children's book. Now, there are some fantastic reasons why publishing a children's book should be your priority, but let's look at three key ones that I would like to identify now. Firstly, by publishing a children's book, you can actually distribute that wider using other platforms along with Amazon KDP, but IngramSpark and even Draft Digital. So therefore, you get a greater amount of opportunities to publish your book, reach a greater audience, rather than just publishing no content books or even low content books. So children's books you'd probably consider to be mid content books, which allow you to publish on platforms like IngramSpark. Now, IngramSpark have over 40,000 distribution channels. Ingram also have the ability to upload for free. You can check out other videos of mine about IngramSpark if you're interested in that platform. And then Amazon, they've got multiple different marketplaces around the world where you can also sell your book. So what's the second reason? Well, number two is there's less competition and than probably low and no content books. The no content book market was absolutely flooded over the last few years, and even mid-range content books have been building with a bit of competition, but it's the low and no content books that really are difficult to get into niches and categories that have low competition. But if you have a mid-sized book, like a children's book, it's the effort that you need to go to create these books that actually makes that barrier of entry much harder for other people to start publishing in. And that's a great thing. If you do the research, find great things to publish your children's books in, your categories or your niche areas, then you have a greater opportunity of your book standing out, and you can compete against some of the more popular books. But what I tend to do is I'll look for books that are doing particularly well, find out what their reviews are, how long they've been published for. I identify quite a few of these things within the resource, but it's important to identify a niche that you can get into, publish that book, and get the opportunity to rank quite highly on Amazon. They're just so much fun to publish. Publishing children's books means that you can do a number of things. You can create and design the book yourself. You could use platforms like Canva to do that if you wanted to. I tend to use a bit of a hybrid model. So I'll create the front and back cover designs. I'll write the manuscript. However, I'll outsource the illustrations to a professional illustrator who knows how to really bring my imagination or what I want onto paper. And that allows me to have unique illustrations that I have the intellectual property ownership of. I'm not using images from platforms like Canva. So that's the best way that I find of publishing children's books. So that's one of the key reasons why doing it. Now, make sure to download Your Guide to Write and Publish a Children's Book. As I've gone through before, it's a great resource. Simply go to the description of this video and you'll be able to find the information to download your copy, and it'll be able to give you those first initial steps to start, which is just the most challenging for some people. They don't know where to start, whereas this guide will give you those initial steps, including some niche research tips, looking at titles and subtitles, looking at illustrations, how to write your book, and then that leads on, if you want to my best-selling course, which has over 4,000 students in it. That's how to publish a children's book. That's really the big frontier. If you wanted to do it professionally, find out all the steps and enroll in that 7-hour course, then that's available for you. If you just want to do a starting point and download this guide, we'll do that as that starting point. So I hope all this information helps. Please download the free guide. There's also plenty of other YouTube videos which I can link into this video as well about writing and publishing a children's book. So best of luck. Hope all that helps, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Goodbye. Do you want to create a children's book that can generate a long-term passive income? If so, you're in the right place. Creating, publishing and selling a children's book can seem daunting, but all you need is a laid out plan to show you exactly what you need to do. In this video, you'll find out if this course is exactly right for you. Whether you're a seasoned author or a beginner, this course will step you through the entire process from creating to publishing your children's book. But why should you listen to me? Well, my name is Romney Nelson. I'm a best-selling author and I've got best-selling books across the US, UK, Canada and Australia. And in this course, I'll show you the exact steps that I've taken to publish those books successfully across the world. This includes everything from finding the right book idea to design, even if you don't have the initial skills, and then formatting and then publishing your book. Teaching and publishing is my absolute passion, and I really want to help you to get your children's book out into the world. So in this course, you'll get to see the exact steps that I take to successfully publish. And you can follow along with these as well. You'll go from blank page to holding your own children's picture storybook. So everything you need to know is right here. There's no second guessing. Everything will be structured and set out perfectly for you. What I have is a proven strategy to sell books. And that's what I want to teach you. How to create your book, how to then get your book out into the world so it positively impacts thousands and thousands of children. So what are you waiting for? Because this course will show you everything you need to know. So I look forward to seeing you in lesson number 1. Let's get into it right now.